Skyrimtastic Modstravaganza. 2-minute goddamn mods of bonanza. Come on inside, gonna give it a spin. Having this much fun should be considered a sin.
This first mod today is going to change the way you look at processed cheeses forever.
Except it's not gonna do that. It's not gonna do that.
Our first mod today is called Skyrim Hair Physics Project by XP32, which aims to bring physics to the hairs in Skyrim one by one. I am really excited about this project. I've always wanted to see this. More physics in a game is a good thing, and a lot of the hairs in Skyrim were just really stiff and lifeless. Here come the "that's not the only thing getting stiff right about now" comments. I called it. Watch this be the one time I get a totally different kind of reaction out of you guys, and you're all like, "Oh, hopping mad media, why I never. How salacious and sophomoric of you." And even a lot of the top hair mods, they look wonderful, but they're just really still and lifeless, and any little extra movement you can add to your character just really brings their animations to life. And I'd like to see more of this. I'd like to see this project extend to all of the hairs in Skyrim and maybe even some of the hair mods. And I'd like to see even more cloth physics as well. I mean, we already have breast physics. Of course, that was one of the first things the modders went to work on, but I'd like to see this. I'd like to see a lot more of this. You know, we want everything to bounce. Now you can have bouncing boobs and bouncing hair and bouncing everything. We want everything to bounce. The hair can behave a little bit erratically at times. It sort of jumps all over the place and acts a bit weird and spastic, like a 12-year-old hopped up on caffeine or something. And sometimes it just stops moving altogether and gives up on life. But for the most part, it looks nice. It's a nice touch. I'd like to see more hairstyles done. Right now, they've only got the ponytail hairstyle done, and I'd like to see more converted. And in fact, I'd love to see some of the more popular hair mods done this way. I'd love to see the next iteration of the Apache Sky hair, complete with physics, for example. That would be amazing. But I'm really excited to see where they go with this project. I feel like it's got a lot of potential. I can't wait to see what they do next. And let's see, what do I give this mod? Being that it's close to Christmas, if Bah Humbug is a 1 and Ho 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 is a 10 on a scale of 1 to 10, I give this mod 3 chestnuts roasting on an open fire. And my seal of approval. Oh yeah. Our next mod today is so good it'll make you start your very own herb garden with tons of wonderful herbs and spices, and then destroy it! This mod is called Enemy AI Overhaul, Revenge of the Enemies by My Evergreen Hometown. This mod adds special powers and abilities to many of the enemies found throughout Skyrim. The vampires can transform into bat form, the Falmer can become invisible, Draugr use a variety of different shouts, and high-level enemies will use special powers and have more complex AI, and all of the enemies will attack more often and block more often. And one of the greatest things about this mod is that you can use it right alongside ASIS, Dual Combat Realism, Skyrim Enemy AI module, skills-based damage and magnitude multipliers, all those things that you know and love that you already use to improve the combat and the artificial intelligence of Skyrim. Now you may think this sounds a little bit similar to ASIS, but this is a little bit unique. It's more like, you can think of it as almost like racial abilities, and it will work right alongside that, so now your NPCs will be doing all kinds of crazy shit. In fact, I consider this mod to be one of those mods that's essential to my personal playthrough experience. And as you can see, it just adds a lot more interest to the battles. It makes them more unique, more interesting, and that has nothing to do with the fact that I've spawned 7 master vampires into this scene. It's all the mod, all the mod. But seriously, I recommend you guys try this mod out. It is great fun. I give this mod 3 dead elves and a bag of Christmas goodies.
Arbitrary rating system! Get that shit out of here!
Okay then, I'll just give it the old seal of approval. Our next mod today will make you go, boy oh boy oh boy oh boy oh boy oh boy, I don't give a shit. This mod is called Selene by Neo by Meister, aka Neo Vinci by Neo by Meister. That doesn't make any sense to me, but anyways, this is basically a recreation of Selene's outfit from the movie Underworld. This armor is female only, it's black only, it's not well balanced, it's overpowered, and it's definitely not lore friendly. However, it is very well done. It's nicely detailed. It's got very nice reflection cube maps and everything, as you can see here. So if you're wanting to be like a sexy assassin or a vampire hunter or that sort of thing, then this mod might be the one for you. It might be right up your alley. For me, however, it's not really something I would personally use because, as I said, it's not lore friendly and it is a bit overpowered, but it's exactly what it sets out to be, and it's well done at that, you know. It is what it claims to be, it does what it claims to do, and it does it well. So for that, I give it my seal of approval. Let's just give it half a seal. Mediocre! Our next mod today will make you dance around your living room like a little bitch. This mod is called Take Notes, Journal of the Dragonborn by Lord Conti. And this mod actually adds a new player journal that lets you add your own journal entries, view them, even export them as text files, which is pretty great because you could be like, the dark goddess of death, Bellathina, journal entry day 1. Remember to pick up milk on the way home. You know, stuff like that. So it's absolutely great, you know. You can just leave notes for yourself on stuff that you need to do later to make other quests progress, or, you know, when you got yourself caught up in several different quests going on at once, sometimes this might come in handy, and I think it's a cool little feature. And it'll be nice to be able to just sort of jot down some quick journal entries if you need to remember something, or remind yourself to get certain things before you go out on a quest, for instance. I think it's pretty cool. I don't know how often I would actually use this. I've been messing around with it a bit, and I do enjoy it, but I don't know how practical it will really end up being in the long run. I don't know how often I'll end up putting it to good use, but it's just cool to be able to do this. And I think it's a novel idea, and I give it my seal of approval, so check that one out, guys. So that's going to be it for today, guys. For now, I'm going to leave you some stock footage of a dude riding around on a horse, and as always, remember to like, comment, subscribe, send me hate messages, start a flame war, whatever you want to do, and thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye. Our next mod today is so good it'll make you take a bunch of apples and paint tiny faces on them and do a little striptease in front of your apple audience. Our next mod today will make you dress up as a priest, visit feminist rallies all over the nation, and attempt to exorcise the demons from everyone in attendance. Our next mod today will make you go, "Hey, looking good there, mod. Oh, looking real hot today, mod. Oh yeah, that's exactly how I like it." Our next mod today will make you go somewhere else, because you'll be like, this mod sucks, I don't want to watch this. Our next mod today will make you put your penis in a pot of spaghetti. Our next mod today will make you grow inordinately long pubes just so that you can braid them, show them off to your friends. Our next mod today is so fantastic that even doomsday preppers are coming out of their bunkers just to play it. Our next mod is gonna make you wish you'd taken that job offer back in New Jersey, but you didn't. Our next mod today is so good it'll make you be like, oh, that's pretty good, I guess.